let's get going here. The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, Super Nintendo 1992 action-adventure developed and published by Nintendo. So I have seen speedruns of this game quite a bit. I've seen the super short speedrun for this. I've seen any percent, no major glitches. I've seen 100% for this. I've seen randomizer for this. However, I've never played this myself casually. So, like, the order in which you're actually supposed to do stuff in this game and how you're intended to beat bosses and all that, I actually have no idea. Like, I don't even know what half of the items do in this game. And where a lot of the heart pieces are, because it all just kind of blurs together in the mind. It's since I have no like no touchstone for like, oh, I remember that part from my casual playthrough. It's more like, yep, there's Zelda happening in front of me and there's a timer next to it. But that's about it. That's all that I've really gleaned from watching all the speedrun content of Zelda over the past while. So this might as well be a blind playthrough for me. The first time that I actually ever played this game was in a hotel. It might have been at like Disney World, I want to say. The TV in the hotel room at the time had one of those things where it had a cable box hooked up to the TV. And from the cable box was, I think it was an N64 controller or a Super Nintendo controller, just wired up to the cable box. And then it was part of the pay-per-view program that you could rent games for. It was either 30 minutes at a time or 1 hour at a time. So I remember being in the hotel way back then, renting like 30 minutes or an hour of this game and like not getting anywhere in the game. Like I don't think I made any progress or nothing, because it was like you didn't get the manual with the game. There's no like nothing to tell you where to go in the game for it. So it's just like, well, here's Zelda. We're just gonna drop you in the middle of a random part of the game. That'll be $20 or however much was for for an hour of the game. So that was pretty much all that I played of this. I think a few times later on in like the early 2000s, mid 2000s maybe, I think I attempted to try and play through this and didn't get very far, and then just kind of gave up and played Final Fantasy VII again or something instead. So I've never really given this game a proper sit down playthrough and a chance to actually play through it. And now that I played Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 on NES, this is now like the next logical one to play in the order that I played these. So that's my previous experience with with Zelda: Link to the Past. All right, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Fantasy and reality collide in a land of enchantment. Venture back to Hyrule in an age of magic and heroes. The predecessors of Link and Zelda face monsters on the march when a menacing magician takes over the kingdom. Only you can prevent this evil plot from shattering the land of Hyrule. In your quest, you'll venture into twisting mazes, dungeons, palaces, and shadowy forests. Test your mettle with mighty swords and magical weapons, or heft a boulder and hurl it at your enemies. If the going gets tough, dive into a river. You can swim to escape. Learn powerful spells, locate magical artifacts, and solve the mysteries of the evil magician and the hidden realm of Hyrule. This exciting Super NES sequel to The Legend of Zelda and the Adventure of Link uses 16-bit power to create a quest so colorful and detailed, you don't just play it, you live it. Alright. Includes battery backup to save your progress. That is not a guaranteed thing in Super Nintendo games. Not all games had battery backup saves. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 were notable in that they did have battery backup saves on NES, so thankfully they kept it going in this one. All right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so swimming doesn't work in this game until a certain point. So, yeah, either that or that kid discovered the fake the way to beat the game in 2 minutes strat. Maybe that was the same kid. All right, so we got some colorful screenshots here. They look certainly a lot better than the NES Zelda games did. And also, following Zelda 2, this one goes back to an overhead's perspective, because remember, Zelda 2 was a side-scroller for the action parts of the game, and the overworld was just a top-down overworld map, but the main gameplay loops of Zelda 2 were side-scrollers, so they brought it back to the classic Zelda 1 camera angle for this one. Okay. Nintendo seal equality. Sure. And then cartridge looked like this. Pretty bland. They didn't do the cool gold cartridge thing for this one, which I think like this and the Game Boy one didn't have gold cartridges, but then they brought back the gold cartridge for 64, I want to say, for Ocarina of Time. That was kind of the cool thing that made Zelda 1 and 2 special, was like, hey, you get this cool sparkly gold cartridge, you know? So, a little bit of a letdown that they didn't do that for this one. Okay. Alright, there's a mystery game again. Alright, manual. Official seal equality. Okay, using the controller. Yep, sure. Alright, the Legends of Hyrule. To set the stage for this adventure of the legendary hero of Hyrule, it will be informative to delve into the Triforce myth, an ancient epic about the creation of the world that is still believed in the land of Hyrule. Every culture has such myths and theories about the creation of their worlds, and it can be beneficial and entertaining to examine them in detail, for they often affect the present-day social structure. The gods say the mythical gods of Hyrule had as their chosen people the Hylia. These ancient people left scrolls that are the primary source of the legends. The creation of Hyrule. According to the Hylian scrolls, mythical gods descended from a distant nebula to the world that was and created order and life. The god of power dyed the mountains red with fire and created land. The god of wisdom created science and wizardry and brought order to nature. And the god of courage, through justice and vigor, created life, the animals that crawl the land and the birds that soar in the sky. After the gods had finished their work, they left the world, but not before creating a symbol of their strength, a golden triangle known as the Triforce. A small but powerful portion of the essence of the gods was held in this mighty artifact, which was to guide the intelligent life on the world of Hyrule. Although it was an inanimate object, the Triforce had the power to bestow 3 titles, which gave the person who received them great powers: the Forger of Strength, the Keeper of Knowledge, and the Juror of Courage. From its hiding place in the so-called Golden Land, where the gods placed it, the Triforce beckoned people from the outside world to seek it in the hope that someone worthy of these titles would find it. With their magic-infused blood, the Hylian people were endowed with psychic powers and skill in wizardry. It was also said that their long, pointed ears enabled them to hear special messages from the gods, so they were held in high esteem by many people in Hyrule. Their descendants settled in various parts of the world and passed on their knowledge and magical lore to all people, but in its passing, the lore was often distorted or lost together. So I think the creation story of the 3 gods and all that, I think that's used in more depth in Ocarina of Time. I think I seem to recall there's a cutscene of the 3 gods coming to the world and doing all that, and I think they have names in Ocarina of Time. So it sounds like this is probably the game where they start that whole lore chain, I guess. Alright, Gates of the Golden Land. In Hyrule, there are many Hylian buildings that are mentioned repeatedly in the legends. These buildings, which now lie in ruin, pale shadows of their former splendor, are closely tied to the Triforce. Some were said to house the Triforce itself. If it were only a symbol of the gods, the Triforce would be coveted by many, but a verse from the Book of Mudora, a collection of Hylian legends and lore, made the Triforce even more desirable. In a realm beyond sight, the sky shines gold, not blue. There, the Triforce's might makes mortal dreams come true. Many aggressively searched for the wish-granting Triforce, but none, not even the Hylian sages, were sure of its location. The knowledge has been lost over time. Some said the Triforce lay under the desert. Others said it was in the cemetery in the shadow of Death Mountain, but none ever found it. That yearning for the Triforce soon turned to lust for power, which in turn led to the spilling of blood. Soon the only motive left among those searching for the Triforce was pure greed. One day, quite by accident, a gate to the golden land of the Triforce was opened by a gang of thieves, still skilled in the black arts. This land was like no other. In the gathering twilight, the Triforce shone from its resting place high above the world. In a long-running battle, the leader of the thieves fought his way past his followers in lust for the golden power. After vanquishing his own followers, the leader stood triumphant over the Triforce and grasped it with his blood-stained hands. He heard a whispered voice, "If thou hast a strong desire or dream, wish for it." In reply, the roaring laughter of the brigand leader echoed across time and space and even reached the far-off land of Hyrule. The name of this king of thieves is Ganondorf Dragmire, but he is known by his alias, Mandrag Ganon, which means Ganon of the Enchanted Thieves. Okay. I had no idea Ganondorf's origin was in this game. I thought that was a Ocarina of Time thing, but okay. So technically, Ganondorf isn't from their dimension. It sounds like, or I guess he's from a different planet or something. I don't know what this is implying, but sure. Alright, the imprisoning war. I do not know what Ganon wished for from the Triforce. However, in time, evil power began to flow from the Golden Land, and greedy men were drawn there to become members of Ganon's army. Black clouds permanently darkened the sky, and many disasters beset Hyrule. The Lord of Hyrule sent for the 7 wise men and knights of Hyrule, ordering them to seal the entrance to the Golden Land. The Triforce, being an inanimate object, cannot judge between good and evil. Therefore, it could not know that Ganon's wishes were evil. It merely granted them. Suspecting that Ganon's power was based on the Triforce's magic, the people of Hyrule forged a sword resistant to magic, which could repulse even powers granted by the Triforce. This mighty weapon became known as the Blade of Evil's Bane, or the Master Sword. So I don't know if that's the same magic white sword as Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. I can't remember if Zelda 2 even had like a Master Sword. I know 1 definitely did. It was the Magical Sword, I think was what it was called. Or if it was intended to be that. Not sure. It was so powerful that only one who is pure of heart and strong of body could wield it. As the 7 wise men searched for a valiant person to take up the Master Sword, Ganon's evil army swarmed from the tainted Golden Land into Hyrule and attacked the castle. The wise men and the knights of Hyrule combined forces to wage war on this evil horde. The knights took the full brunt of the fierce attack, and although they fought courageously, many a brave soul was lost that day. However, their lives were not lost in vain, for they bought precious time for the 7 wise men to magically seal Ganon in the Golden Land. All of Hyrule rejoiced at the victory that upheld peace and order over Ganon's evil and chaos. This war, which had claimed many lives, became known as the Imprisoning War in stories told in later centuries. Okay, Coming of the Wizard. Many centuries have passed since the Imprisoning War. The land of Hyrule healed its wounds, and the people lived in peace for a long time. Memories of the vicious Imprisoning War faded over the generations. Now that I think about it, this Imprisoning War sounds a whole lot like the lead up to Breath of the Wild. Is pretty much what this sounds like. So it is of no surprise that no one was prepared for the new disasters that have recently struck Hyrule. Pestilence and drought, uncontrollable even by magic, ravaged the land. The King of Hyrule, after counsel with the sages, ordered an investigation of the imprisoned Dark World, as the Golden Land had known to become, and the Wise Men's seal was apparently intact. He offered rewards for anyone who could find the source of the troubles. In answer to these summons, a stranger named Aghanim came and quelled the disasters of the previously unseen form of magic. As a reward, the king gave him a new position as chief advisor and heir to the 7 wise men. The masses proclaimed him their hero. Peace had returned to Hyrule, or had it? Of late, rumors have traveled their whispering path with alarming frequency. Rumors saying Aghanim now rules the country with his magic. Rumors of strange magical experiments on the castle tower at night. The people of Hyrule were gripped by dread. Prologue. One night, a girl's voice awakens you from your sleep.
Help me! My name is Zelda. I'm in the castle dungeon.
Alright. she telepathically pleads. You jump out of bed, not knowing where the voice was part of a dream or reality. Upon leaving your bed, you find your uncle, who should be fast asleep at the time, preparing to go out, girded for battle. I'll be back by morning, he says as he departs. Don't leave the house. You watch him leave with your family sword in hand and shield on arm. This is a night like no other. Who was Zelda? Where had your uncle gone and for what reason? And so, on an ill-fated night, a new chapter in the Legend of Hyrule's hero begins. A new chapter in The Legend of Zelda. Okay. Your quest as the legendary hero of the Golden Land of the Triforce has become a dark world corrupted by Ganon's evil wishes. However, this is not enough for Ganon. He also wants to make Hyrule, the Light World, his own. To do this, he needs to break the seal of the 7 wise men. But he cannot do this with his power alone. He must also use the life force of the descendants of the 7 wise men. With Aghanim the Wizard as his pawn, this is about to become a reality. Thus, the late night experiments of the castle tower. You, as a legendary hero of Hyrule, must enter the Dark World on a quest to save the maidens that Aghanim has sent there. The aim of the game is to solve the many mysteries and adventures that await you along the way to rescuing the maidens, defeating Ganon, and returning peace to Hyrule. Okay. Alright, before starting the game, we're going to name our character. Main screen. We got magic meter in the upper left, our current item next to it. We have rupees, bombs, arrows, keys, life. So roughly the same as Zelda 1. Okay. So the magic meter is new. That wasn't in 1. It was in 2, though. Okay. Alright, subscreen. So we have items in the upper left. We have actions we can do on the A button in the lower left. Currently equipped item in the upper right. And then our equipment and key items, it looks like, on the right side. Okay. Alright. Select button lets you end the game and save data. Okay. Start button goes to the menu. X button is maps. A is hold and run. B swing sword. Y button is our currently equipped item. Okay. It's possible to leap off ledges in the overworld and dungeons as long as there's no obstacle at the edge. Leaping down is often a shortcut, an only way to reach some areas. Okay. So based off of this, so either Link is wearing flesh-colored pants, or Link is not wearing pants. he's just freeballing it. I don't know. And I think later illustrations in the manual don't exactly clarify this either. I think my vote is no pants. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, pushing. That's something we could do in earlier games as well. Running and hitting objects. If there are no objects directly in front of you, hold down the A button for about 1 second to run. When the player is running, automatically draw your sword. You can only run if you're wearing Pegasus shoes. Sure. If you run to certain walls, you might break them down. If you crash into objects such as trees, hidden things might fall from the branches. Alright, like this. This is... this is clearly... like... come on. Come on, man. Alright. Lifting, throwing, yep. Opening treasure chests, that's all stuff from earlier games. Swimming. If you find Zora's flippers, you can swim. But you have to press a button to do it. Okay, talk to villagers. Sure. Reading. Face the signs and press the A button to read them. Also press the A button to listen to the Elder's telepathic message that comes from the magic cornerstone of the dungeon. Sure. You can pull stuff, touch an object, while holding A to grasp it, and then pull in the opposite direction. Sure. That's true. You don't need a pants to be a hero. Okay, B, swing the sword. So normal sword, hold down the button to charge up. Dash attack. If you have the Pegasus shoes, you can run with your sword drawn. Okay, sure. Sword at the ready. If you hold down the B button, you'll hold your sword in a ready position. You move in a direction. If you come across something to be cut, you'll mow it down. Okay, sure. Beam attack. When your sword's power level's at 2 or more in all heart containers, you launch a beam. That's the same as the first 2 games. If no button is pressed, you'll have your shield ready. You can use the shield to protect yourself from frontal attacks such as arrows. The shield will not protect you from all attacks. Great. Okay, Y button, use items. So flute. Alright, we'll worry about these when we actually get items. If you've already used up all your magic power of insufficient amount, these items cannot be used. Okay. How to select bottles. There's 4 bottles. If you want to use the contents of it, select the bottle. Sure. Alright, X button map. Thank you, Miyamoto. They put a map in the Zelda games, finally. Nice. So there's an overworld map that we can scroll and see where we are. There's a close-up and a full map. Cool. And there's also apparently a dark world. You cannot view the map screens while you're in a house or a cave. Got it. Equipment, sword, shield, armor, Pegasus shoes, power glove, Titan mitt, Zora flippers, moon pearl. Ending a saving game. If all of your hearts are empty, your game will be over. When the game is over, you can select one of the following commands. Save and continue, save and quit, do not save and continue. Okay, sure. Game over location. Dungeon and sewers. Halfway point between the dungeon and the sewer passageway. Okay. Out and about in Hyrule. So it'll restart you in the player house, the sanctuary, or the mountain cave. Alright. It looks like you have the choice of where to respawn. In the Dark World, you respawn at the Dark World Pyramid, and in dungeons, you respawn at the dungeon entrance. Okay, so this is not like Zelda 2, where if you game over, it sends you back to the start of the game. Luckily, it looks like if you die in a dungeon, you just respawn at the start of the dungeon, which is great. I really appreciate that they went back to that method. Save and quit. Use this if we want to save and quit. Note that if you use this command when your game ends in a dungeon, you will not restart the game at the entrance of the dungeon, as it would if you use save and continue. Okay. So save and quit is if you're done for the day and want to commit your save to the cartridge. Okay. When you restart the save game later, your hearts will only be 50 to 75% full. Okay, sure. That's better than starting you off with 3 every time. And you can quit your game at any time, it looks like. If you run out of magic power in a dungeon, you can return to the dungeon entrance using a magic mirror. So think about what is best before saving and quitting. Okay, that's useful. Restoring life, there's hearts and fairies, just like earlier games. Getting magic back, looks like these magic decanters, big and small. Okay. Magic shop, you can restore life and magical power by eating potions. Magic shop in northeast of Hyrule. Okay. But we need a bottle in order to get those, it looks like. Magic power, heart container, and both. Got it. Piece of hearts, only 3 heart containers. You get more as the game goes. 4 pieces of heart equals 1 full piece of heart. Okay, cool. Lore of Hyrule. Bushes, you'll find rupees and hearts hidden in them. Cut them down to get hidden stuff. Rupees, 1, 5, or 20. Shop in southeast Hyrule. Red potion of life, hearts, and bombs for sale. Rumor has it there's a similar shop in the Dark World. Okay, southeast Hyrule is the shop. Okay. Fortune teller's house. You can talk to the fortune teller to have your fortune read. Information can give you an idea of what to do next. Have your fortune read as many times as possible. Cost changes with the mood of the fortune teller. They'll also heal you. So that seems to work identically to how it worked in Alundra. You could get a hint as to where to go next, and then also get a free heal. Well, I guess paid heal out of it. So that works exactly the same. Smithy shop. Blacksmith lives just to the east of Kakariko. Can improve even the mighty master sword. Can't do it himself, and his partner is missing. Okay. Pond of Happiness. Mysterious pond located in the middle of Lake Hylia. Each time you visit, throw a few rupees in. Eventually, the fountain will bring you happiness. Right. 6 whirlpools will warp you to other places. You can make use of them once you have the Zora flippers. Got it. Magical warp tiles. 8 magical tiles that are entrances to the dark world. Most of these are hidden under stuff like boulders. You must find them in order to go to places in the dark world where you could not normally go. Once you've overthrown the wizard, you can also enter the dark world from the entrance of Hyrule Castle. Okay. All important stuff to know. To restore peace to Hyrule, you cannot avoid fighting. Clear all the dungeons. You'll be recognized as a hero, sure. Evil Dungeon Keeper lurks in the dark. When you defeat it, you'll get a Pendant of Virtue or a Crystal. You need to get 3 pendants before you can wield the Master Sword. One of the missing maidens is trapped inside each of the crystals. Okay. Amplify. These are dungeons, okay. Crest of Courage, Power, and Wisdom. And then 7 crystals in the Dark World. Man, they're just like spoiling all of the game's objectives in the manual. Like, man, leave some mystery here as to like how the game's gonna unfold. You know, come on. All right, so we got small chest, big chest, map, compass, big key. That's all the same as Zelda 1. Dungeon map screen. This is great. This is great. There's also dungeon maps. I appreciate that a lot. So X button brings up that. Cool. Places that don't have a dungeon keeper, like the caves of Death Mountain, do not have dungeon maps. Oh, okay. Dark blue is unexplored. Yellow are stairs. Red is a big treasure chest. Okay. Pots, keys, fragile walls. Okay, walls and floors with cracks in them can be knocked down with bombs. Also try to knock down walls with dash. Okay, so in Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, technically, all of the walls that you could pass through looked identical to everything else in the game. But it looks like for this game, they actually show some difference in the wall if you can bomb through it, which is great. I appreciate that they did that. Oh man. Crystal switches, blue and orange blocks that raise and fall. Strike the switch to make them retract. Okay. Sure. Manholes. So many pitfalls and chasms. Typically don't have fences around them. If you stray up the path, you will sustain damage returning the entrance to the room. There are also manholes. See below in the dungeons. If you fall into one of these, you will drop through to the floor below, but you will not sustain damage. Okay. So if it looks like that, you'll fall in and take damage. If it looks like this, no damage, but drop to the floor below. Okay. Dungeons are full of crazy contraptions and perplexing puzzles. You're bound to come across some danger sooner or later, but come what may, you must explore and conquer these places. Alright, inventory, lantern, boomerang, bomb, bottle, net, the Book of Mudora, bow, mushrooms, magical powder, mirror, magic hammer, hookshot, shovel, flute, ice rod, fire rod, staff of Somaria, staff of Birna, magic cape, and then medallions look like the spells. Sure. All right. Your quest begins. Okay, this looks like a tutorial for what to do at the start. All right, so we got Stalfos. We got Ball and Chain Trooper. We got Gibdos. Guildman. Hinox. Snapdragon. Snapdragon is also not wearing pants, just like Link. Helmassar. Wizrobe. They brought back Wizrobes, these fuckers. The hardest enemies in Zelda 1 and 2. Alright, and there we go. That is the Zelda 2 manual. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to refer to that again at some points during the playthrough. But let's hop into it. Finally play Zelda properly after all these years. Alright. So warning at the start here, there's a flashing section in the the title screen for the game. So if you're photosensitive, avert thine eyes for a little bit. Supposed to be audio here? Did I? Oh, I didn't press the button. All right, hold on. I forgot to do one thing. All right, there we go. Now we got audio. Okay. So yeah, avert thine eyes for this part. It flashes. Okay, flashing concluded. I really like this opening theme. Iconic jingle. Long ago, in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule, surrounded by mountains and forests, legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mist of time and became legend, a mysterious wizard known as Aghanim came to Hyrule to release the seal. Is that a skeleton king on the throne there? He eliminated the good king of Hyrule, and then posed his skeleton on the throne. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish. So the manual didn't mention this, the whole killing the king part. One after another. The manual just kind of said, yeah, dark rumors were coming from the castle. And all that. Oh, more flashing. Sorry about that. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. Okay. Alright. We are... hero. I think. Let's do it. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard Aghanim has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Aghanim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. I think I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Alright. Well, let's go leave the house. Alright, so we get stereo sound in this one. You got lamp. Now you can light torches and see your way in the darkness. Okay. Short on magic power, can't use the item now, watch your magic meter. Okay. Alright. It just straight up shows an arrow of where you need to go. Okay. So I think the task for this does something crazy like right here, and you can jump into the water there and then like skip to the credits, I think. And you could technically beat the game like right here. Hey, you're not allowed in the castle, son. Go home and get some sleep. Alright. Oh man, that soundtrack. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there's a hidden path from outside of the castle to the garden inside. I am literally in there. This sound effect. It almost sounds a little too good. It sounds like out of place. Oh, Link, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade, hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. Link, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... My what? Alright. And then we can also... do that. Okay. Alright, our adventure begins. Alright, so we can light torches. Have magic power. Okay. Alright, so that's what the game meant when it said that's how you can cut bushes easily. Okay. Because Link is left-handed in this and swings from right to left, you need to keep that in mind when you're doing positioning for swinging the sword. Alright, so we need to get into the basement of the castle. Probably this way? So the sword feels a little short range in this too, but not as like pathetically short as Zelda 2. Okay. Alright, got the map. Use it to see your current position and the rest. Okay. So we have to head down and left. Okay. And not much to this dungeon. Okay. Okay, so you can knock enemies into pits. Okay. Okay. Thrown objects one shot. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's a walk speed difference when you're holding up stuff. Okay, I guess there is. Never mind. You walk about half speed when you're holding up stuff, at least for now. So it also looks like you can hold up to at least 100 rupees from the start of the game. In Zelda 1, you had to get, I think there was a wallet upgrade or something. Boomerang. Oh, wrong button. Okay, so this doesn't use up magic power. Okay. So Boomerang was also in Zelda 1, but not Zelda 2. Zelda 2 didn't really use items. There was no bomb. What a weird game Zelda 2 was. Okay, so the boomerang stuns. Okay, got him. You got the big key, master key of the dungeon. It can open many locks that small keys cannot. Thank you, Link. I had a feeling you were getting close. Link, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. You understand? Not at all. She's just saying the same thing all over again. Alright, yes. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. She just says the same thing, except louder and slower. Like, at least some other games, they rephrase it or summarize what they said. Not this one, however. This is the big chest? No. Exactly. Okay, should be back at the first floor here shortly. Alright, now what? Well, Zelda? There's a secret passage in the throne room that leads to Sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Okay. That ornamental shelf should be open. Do you have a light? It's pitch black inside and you can't see without one. You ready? Let's go. Help me push from the left. Uh-oh. Of course, it's rats. Start button. Okay. Snakes. I think snakes are called ropes in Zelda lore. Of course, there's bats. Not a Zelda without bats. After passing through these sewers, we should be very close. Let's be careful. Only got one way out of here to the left. Okay. Big money already. Would have taken forever to get 49 rupees in Zelda 1. Alright, so there's our first obvious bump wall. Okay, so the sound it makes is different. It's true. Need the wizard here to get things in check. Okay, so I don't know. There's probably walls that don't visibly look different that you can probably only find with the audio cue here. Okay, so I'll have to remember to come back here at some point with bombs, because surely there's something good over there. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. What? They have a dedicated more snakes lever in the sewers. It's pull the lever to open the door, hold down. Yeah, I figured that out, Zelda. I appreciate tutorializing in-game. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, Link? Yes, it was Link who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. Link, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. Before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It's said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch every move. I'm certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. You understand? Sure. Okay. Alright. Found a heart container. Heart level increased. Cool. Meet the elder. Get the Master Sword. Be careful. Okay, so we received our quest. So in order to beat the wizard, we need the Master Sword. Okay. Alright, so they brought back the theme from Zelda 1. Okay. Alright, there is the mayor's house. That must be the village. Let's see. So back in the manual, it mentioned a shop. It mentioned multiple things, actually. Dungeons, smithy shop. Shop is in the southeast of Hyrule. Okay, so it's not in the village. Southeast, huh? It's probably this. Oh wait, no, that's our house. Huh. Maybe they mean southeast of the village? Huh. Weird. Well, when you got a banger like the Zelda theme, you're gonna want to reuse it. Also, like, considering this is this game is like Zelda 1 except more, is essentially what the design of this game appears to be. Almost like a remake of Zelda 1 for this one. Especially like put into context of how Zelda 2 ended up being designed. Oh, Sunshine, yeah. This way, Kakariko Village. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to buy bombs at some point. This way, Kakariko Village. Okay, what's this? That is, alright. That's probably a crystal ball or something. Oh, I just realized the cropping is off here. This? There we go. I completely forgot I had to change the cropping here. Whoops. But yeah, this icon is reminds me of something. Can't quite put my finger on it or two hands on it. Oh, duplicate audio. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, we should be good now. Let's go back out in the main world here. That's weird because it must be because I upgraded OBS that it reset some of my audio settings. Okay, so that should be muted now. Okay, thank you for telling me. I upgraded to the new OBS a week ago or so and had to change a few things, and it seems they completely reset some of my audio preferences for stuff I haven't used until now. So, whoops. Okay, so I don't think I have a good reason to actually go to the fortune teller right now. Oh, okay, also, it's a Zelda series meme that if you attack the chickens too much, they start coming for you. I don't know at what point that happens in this game, though, because I have really... Okay, there we go. Alright, and it kills the FPS when you do that. Okay, so if you attack the chickens enough, they come for you. Oh, okay, there's landmines, apparently. Yeah, now I kind of need the heal from that fortune teller, but oh well. Okay, so this should be the mayor's house. Wanted! This is a criminal who kidnapped Zelda. Call a soldier if you see him. Uh-oh. That kind of looks like us. He's also not wearing pants. Ooh, oh, it's you, Link. What can I do for you, young man? The elder? Oh, no one has seen him since a wizard began collecting victims. What Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. The manual already told me this lady. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those of the evil hearts, is one of them. People say it now sleeps deep in the forest. You understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. Take care. Okay. Let me smash your pots before I leave. Can I sleep and get hearts back? Nope. Okay. Alright, so somebody in the village knows where the Elder went. Yo, Link, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. Okay. I think I fucked this up pretty badly. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, rip this one, I guess. Okay. And I can't. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we got 3 out of 4. Oh, there's also a bumpable wall up there too. Okay. Sure. Okay. Somebody in the village. Alright, so that looks like I can fall into that from above. I figured it. Yep. Okay, so those I can get to probably from falling in that well. I'm curious what the money cap is. It might be 255 for this. I guess we'll find out. Bombs, okay. Got some bombs. Can pick up and throw a bomb you placed. Okay. Okay. Whoa. And all sorts of cash. Early here. Okay, so I can bomb that wall in the thief's hideout over here. And then there's also 2 bombable walls in the sanctuary. Okay. Okay. Oh, heart piece. Okay. Alright, got him. Alright, for future reference here. Add page. Art pieces. So this was behind bombable wall in Kakariko Village, Thieves Hideout. Okay. I'm gonna keep track of all the ones that I've come across. For future reference. So that I know where I've checked already. Not that I'm going for 100% or anything, but it would be nice to not have to think and be like, did I go there? Hey, here's Link the Waterman soldiers. Anyone, come quick. Oh, God. Well, then. I guess we gotta skip town. All right, good. Okay. We need to not talk to that particular NPC. Yep, she sicked the law on us. Who is this gentleman up here with the H on his forehead? Oh? Oh, shit. Okay. Interesting. It made a sound when I started doing that, so I... Alright. Cool. It's Hario. Hario dropping some bills on us. Alright. Hi, Link. Sorry about my yard. It's a little overgrown. Thanks for visiting. Glad to have company to talk to. I'll tell you an interesting story. There's a lake swimming with Zoras at the source of the river, but it is hard to find. Treasure of Zora can turn people into fish. Hahaha. I'd love to see that. Alright, any other cool stories for me? That's the same story. Okay. Alright, so there's a lake with Zora in it. Sure. Alright, so if I get a bottle, I can probably put that fairy in a bottle. I know, right? This is like an Animal Crossing town. Mumble Mumble, my son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what he's doing now. Zzz. Whoa, I saw her, a nice young lady at the Waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. Link, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. What was this again? Nice young lady at the Waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. So there's the river. In the hills where it begins? That's up there, maybe? Is where the waterfall is? I don't see anything that looks like a waterfall up there. Okay. Waterfall of Wishing in northeast map. Okay, sure. Okay, there's something back behind the bar. There must be another entrance into here. Okay, it's probably that. Eh? Alright, we freed the chicken. Yo, free bottle. Okay. Alright. Have I been in here yet? No. I can't go out because I'm sick, cough cough. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming off the mountain. Sniff sniff. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Okay, cool. Got it. You borrowed the bug catching net. There might be some other things you can catch with it too. Probably fairies. Probably. Alright, we found another Hario picture. Can we... Okay, this one you cannot do that too. Sniffle, I hope I get well soon. Cough, cough. Oh. Alright, so we got that up there. Already been over there. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my hold anything bottles? I'll step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale for the low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? Sure. Sure, bottles are always important in these games, and I think you can have up to 3. And I'm assuming this is one of 3 possible bottles you can get, and I already got the other one, so sure. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. Okay, so we got 2 bottles now. I'm assuming any NPC wandering around outside is probably going to be a snitch, like that other one was. So I'm going to save talking to them until I have investigated the rest of town. Okay, so north of here is the thief hideout cave. Yeah, so we did that. Alright. Okay, there actually is literal bugs as well. Okay. Okay, sure. Oh, Link, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Alright. Sure. Okay. It's got a bunch of cuckoos in her house. Is this a bombable wall? Ah! Okay. I'm sorry, cuckoos, but this is for the best. Oh. This might be a heart piece. Oh. Arrows. That's cool, but I don't have a bow. So. Alright. Neat. Okay, that guy just runs off. Hi, Link. Elder, are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I'll mark it on your map. Okay. Oh, this. That's a palace? Alright. Sure. So I have 1 bomb left. I'm gonna see if I can find that shop real quick. As it said southeast of the world map in the manual, but there's no buildings in the southeast. So that probably means southeast of town. And if I can buy some more bombs before I go over there, because I'm gonna head north back to the sanctuary area. Oh. E button, okay. So southeast of Hyrule actually means south part of Kakariko Village. Sure. So this is a full health restore if I get that. But I think I just want bombs. No, you can pick up a bomb you've already placed. Okay. I do now. And it looks like 10 bombs is the most I can hold right now. Because we had 1 bomb left in our inventory before I bought that. Okay. Anything in the south east of town? Okay, so it's just random building with no visible entrance to it. Okay, sure. Alright, so that should be the whole village. Let me see what's to the south of this then. Yeah. Yep. Like, that's one way to gate progress, I guess. But something like Alundra, you couldn't, alright, hold on. Hold on, fairy. Oh no. Fairy, come back. Alright, we caught a fairy. Interesting spelling. What you do, keep it in a bottle. Okay, cool. Okay, and that's how you select those. Cool. Alright, so I don't know if this is one of those from my experience in Breath of the Wild, if you ran out of hearts, but you had a fairy in a bottle in your inventory, the fairy would automatically be used. The manual probably says this, but I'm not sure if that's the case. But I think I need the Pegasus boots for this to knock that down and get that. Let me make a note of this though. Green Book is in building south of village. Need Pegasus boots. Okay. So we know where that is. Or I'm assuming I need the Pegasus boots, but that might not actually be the case. This guy's got a bombable wall in here. Yeah, Link, now I'm quarreling with my younger brother. I sealed the door to his room. Wow, what a jerk. Okay. I really like that you could just do that to find bombable walls. Hey Link, did you come from my other brother's room? Is he still angry? Yes. So the doorway's open again. Okay, maybe I should make up with my brother. Alright, am I gonna get an item out of this? Hey Link, is he still angry? No. I don't think I'm getting an item out of this. Okay. Sure. Alright, you two solve your problems here. Yep, solving problems with bombs. If you can reach the goal within 15 seconds, we will give you something good. Ready, set, go. This looks like something I won't be able to do until... If you haven't had time to read this sign, you should go for the goal immediately. It looks like I need the Pegasus boots to do this. Your try was 22 seconds. You're not qualified. Too bad. Okay. But once I get the Pegasus boots, I could go there and get the heart piece. Okay, this is the library. Oh. Give me 20 rupees, I'll let you open one chest, you can keep what's inside. This has got to be a scam, but let's do it. Alright, open the chest. Chest number 3, what you got? Let's go. Let's go. Caught a bee. What you do? Put it in a bottle. Sure. Alright, we now have a bee in a bottle for some reason. Alright. Sure. I've actually been successful in all of the gambling in Zelda 1 and this one so far. Like, I think I won nearly all of the gamble mini games in those. Surely my luck will continue to hold out. So I could keep heading west, but I think I want to go back to the sanctuary and blow up those bombs in blow up those bombable walls first. I even can. Okay, I can. All right. Man, hopefully you get the Pegasus boots early on. There's a lot of stuff I can realistically only do with those. Okay. It'll also make traversing the overworld here less annoying. Okay. Sanctuary is here. Be careful. Meet the elder of the village, get the master sword. Can I not go back in there? Are you kidding, bro? No. Shit. Alright, well, whatever's behind those bum walls. Not gonna find those anytime soon, I guess. Unless I went back to the castle, maybe? Oh, it's gotta be something cool behind there, too. Nah, we'll go talk to the elder. Okay, so this is where the graveyard is. Okay. So in Zelda 1, and I think in one spot in Zelda 2, touching gravestones would cause ghosts to spawn. But that doesn't seem to be doing anything here. So it looks like this grave is probably special, but I can't get to it until I can do something about these. And it sounds like there's 2 levels of the power glove in this game. And those were a darker color than the, oh no. Than the other ones. The other ones are gray, those are like almost black. So I have a feeling those are like very heavy rocks. Okay. We have to go south through all this. I'm guessing these are Octoroks. So unlike Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 so far, you can avoid enemies a lot easier than you could in those. Well, as I literally run into other enemies. This looks a little out of place. So just north of here. Must be this. Okay. I am indeed Sahasrara, the village elder and descendant of the 7 wise men. Oh, related Link, I am surprised a young man like you is searching for the sword of evil's bane. Not just anyone can use that weapon. Legends say only the hero who has won the 3 pendants can wield the sword. You really want to find it? Yeah, or of course. Yeah. Good. As a test, can you retrieve the Pendant of Courage from the East Palace? If you bring it here, I will tell you more of the legend and give you a magical artifact. Go forth to the palace, okay? East Palace, it's probably near where we are. We got a bombable wall here. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Well. Alright. Sure. East Palace. Where are we going? Okay. So this is our first proper dungeon, it sounds like. I have to get up there somehow. Doesn't look like I can get to it from the north end, so it has to be here. This reminds me of the Death Mountain area of 1. Okay, this must be it. Okay, 2 floors. Sure. Okay, so I think with floors that look like that have the jagged edge for them, if I fall down in here, it'll bring me to the level below, I think. Let me try. Oh, or not. Never mind. Okay. So that was not a manhole as the manual described it. Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, there's something off to the left here. Man, they just... they give you so much money in this game. Holy crap. I don't know if I'm just getting really lucky, but this seems like a lot of money to give the player this early in the game. Okay. Got an openable door on the left. Okay, sure. Alright, so these are Stelphos. Sure. Okay. So this is a one-way trip, that room. Okay, so these are invulnerable. Probably. Great. Cool. Alright. There's rooms to the south. Okay. I need to be able to get down to the bottom floor, which I can't from here. Unless I have to defeat Stelphos? Okay, nothing changed. Sure. Sure. Okay. That'll tell us who the boss is. Second floor, upper left. Yep, sure. Okay, now the bombable wall. So I can go south from here. That'll get me to those. Okay. Link, it is I, Sahasrara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use a treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. Okay. Whoops. I have a feeling this is a... Oh, no. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Alright. These things just get very sleepy. Hey, it's locked. If you had the big key, you might be able to open it. Okay. Based off of how many arrows this is giving me, I get the feeling I'm getting the bow in this dungeon. It's locked. If I had the big key, you might be able to open it. Okay, so the big boss key opens not only boss doors, but also chests. Sure. Okay, so I don't have a key. Okay. Alright, I don't see any bombable walls here. Okay. So the big key must be in here then. What is this? Oh. I wonder if I can bomb those, Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, big key got it. You can open many locks that small keys cannot. Okay. That leads here. Cool. Okay, so now we can open the chest and that door over there. Oh, okay. As I suspected, you found the bow. You can shoot arrows until you run out. And now suddenly skeletons. Okay. Alright, and the bow can defeat armored foes. I guess this is an armored foe. I suppose I should try it. Okay, great start here. Okay, so there's like a solid half of a second before when you press the arrow button before it actually shoots an arrow. Like, press there. Okay. So this goes up a level if I go through the door in front of me. There's probably some goodies in here. There's lots of goodies in here. Okay. Okay, 500 rupees. Cool. Yeah, plus it's your only consistent ranged weapon at this point, which automatically makes it really good. I guess there's the... Oh, it one-shots, huh? Okay. As long as you don't miss. Okay. So you just kind of have to use your brain a little bit when you're using the bow. Alright, sure. I guess it's also how you consistently beat these guys. Alright. First boss. Let's do it. This is not a boss. Probably. Giving you plenty of arrows, so I assume they want you to use arrows for this. Okay. Got him. Cool. Alright. Palace 1 done. At, Alright, 103. Cool. You want the Pendant of Courage? Take it to Sahasrara. 2 pendants remain. Cool. Alright, he should be nearby. $27 sword swipe. Oh man. Alright. So yeah, a little bit more efficient to use arrows. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage. Now I'll tell you more of the legend. 3 or 4 generations ago, an order of knights protected the royalty of the Helia. These knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place, and the 7 wise men created their seal among the descendants of the knights of Hyrule. A hero must appear. I see. Link, I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants and carry this with you. It's a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. Yo! It gives you the Pegasus Shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. Helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Hylia. Get it. A helpful item is hidden in the cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. Okay. I don't know if this is a reference to it was what, Zelda 1, where I think the text you got there was the secret is east, is southeast or something, is what the Zelda 1 was. Okay. Okay, so you just hold down the A button to dash. Okay, cool. Alright, so now I got this, I should be able to get that art piece south of the village. So you can't change direct. Okay, so you can stop your dash if you press. It looks like away from where you're dashing, or just anywhere. Okay, so pressing A again does not stop your dash. Okay. Alright, so where does the map tell us about? Okay, so it shows you the locations of the other 2 pendants. Helpful item is in a cave on the east side of Lake Hylia. So there's a cave to the right of us on the map. Right there, there's that cave. That must actually be the cave. Either that or it's that one in the center of the map. Because we've already seen from what the manual said, the game has not been very good about maps and directions so far. But I'm assuming that that's probably the cave. So it looks like I do have to go all the way over this way, and then on the southern edge, and then up to there. And if it's a useful item, I should probably go get it. It looks like there's a house here. Okay, so I'll go left and then down across the bridge and see what's here. So Pegasus boots. I can also get the this way, Lake Hylia and shop. Okay. I can also get that green book that's south of the library as well now. Now that I have the Pegasus boots, assuming that's how you solve that thing. Okay, so this is another hint place, which I so far do not need, probably. So I think I want to go north from here and... Okay, so this is just a way to get into the lake from here. Okay, this is where our house was. Actually, I wonder if there's some cool item that's here now. Okay, let's not fucking game over in front of our house. Would have died to that if I walked over that. Okay, well that's something at least. I'll take that. Okay, so I'm gonna go left and then down. I think. No, I want to go right and down. Oh man, frame rate. Okay. There's a building to the left of here. I want to see what that is first. Okay. This looks like a dungeon or something else. Okay. Oh baby, sluice gates. Okay, so what does this do then? Alright. Oh, okay. Cool. For piece, how would I describe this one? Sluice gate in south of Hyrule by lake. Really great text-to-speech in here. Oh, the fluke ski in south of Hero by lake. Nice job, Microsoft text-to-speech to text. You did a bang-up job on that one. Though to be fair, the words sluice gate rarely get uttered by people who are not gamers, so I can see why that isn't in their data set. Okay, this is bombable. Eh. It's fucking... Are these mold worms? I don't have that many arrows. Conveniently, that one got stuck there. God damn it, Moldorm. Okay. Alright. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it a secret between us. 300. Okay. Another 300 rupees, huh? Okay. So it looks like the cap is 999. Okay. And I guess this is a throwback to It's a Secret to Everyone from Zelda 1. Man, this might as well just be a remake of Zelda 1. Oh god, okay. I want to get to the... I suppose I could use the fairy in the jar, but I'm kind of curious. You know what, let's just use it. Let's just use it. Fairy, no! Come back! No! Fairy? Okay. Alright. Okay, I don't want to die and potentially have to truck back here. Okay. According to what the wise man said, east side of the lake, there should be a cave with a cool item. And hopefully this cool item doesn't require something that I don't have yet to get to. But it should be this. This is a fairy music. Oh, okay. Okay. You kidding me? Give me this item! Zelda, please! Okay, so there's an opening down there. Let me due diligence here. Let me make sure this isn't like do that. I doubted that would work, but wanted to see. So if I fall in here, does that do anything? No. And I don't see anything else that looks bombable. Oh, just literally this. Okay. This is a different... Okay. Sure. You found the ice rod. Its chill magic blasts the air, but watch your magic meter. Okay. Ice rod, huh? Okay. Pendant, compass, map. Magic mirror, hookshot, ice rod. You can use this magic wand to launch a sub-zero blast of air, which will quick freeze most enemies. Weaker enemies will be destroyed by this weapon, and even strong enemies might become solid blocks of ice. Okay, well, it does exactly what that item description said. Okay, cool. I don't know if that's going to be needed for solving puzzles, but okay. I guess we got it. Let's see. So if I save and quit, use the save and quit function, then I could warp back to the top of the map. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I can even get back from where I am right now, because I had to jump down a little hill thing to get to this area. Okay, let's see what's up. Okay, I already did that. Okay, and I have access to this. So there's a pendant off that way. There's also one in the far north end there. This one's close to where I am, so I might as well just go over to this one. Oh, that's deep water. Okay, so the sluice gate thing reset. So I wonder if I pull the switch on the left then, if that changes anything. Because I pulled the switch on the right before. I don't know if pulling this opens up access to the area that I'm going to go to. I'll just do that. Okay, it looks like we're going to a desert area. Desert of Mystery. Okay. Pay no attention to the average middle-aged man standing by the sign. Well, he's sitting next to it. Leave him alone. This has got to be one of those things where you have to be persistent. Okay, maybe it isn't. Alright. We'll leave him alone then. Oh! Soothe your wounds, comfort your weariness, close your eyes. Okay, cool. That's nice. Oh, okay. Got him. Okay, so those are the glob men in the manual. Okay, we got a heart piece up there. Can't get up there. Eh. Okay, hold on. I wonder if this is the book. Okay, the Book of Medora, that green book that I saw. The monoliths left by the Hylian people are inscribed with an ancient script. If you find an inscription that you cannot read, use this book and the meaning will become clear. Okay, so I have to go back to the village anyways, because I can't read this. Can't read this thing. Otherwise, great. Okay. Shit, I almost want to take a death here to just get back faster. But I suppose I can do my best to... Okay, there's another one over there too. Like maybe this is a shortcut back to town. Yo. I am Agana. I sense something is happening in the Golden Land, the Seven Wise Men sealed. This must be an omen of the great cataclysm foretold by the people of Hylian blood. The prophecy says the hero will stand in the desert holding the Book of Medora. If you have the Book of Medora, you can read the language of the Hylia people. It should be in the house of books in the village. You must get it if you're the person who will be the hero. Alright, well. I was going to do that anyways. And actually, is there a bombable wall down here? This looks bombable. Yep. This better not be rupees. Okay, good. Art piece. Cave in northeast end of desert. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna go south. It almost looks like I can get to the north end here. Yeah, we're gonna post this on Usenet. Usenet and GameFAQs. And put in a do not repost message on it so that it can't be put on some fake website like IGN or Code Genie. None of that. See if there's anything over here. There's the whirlpools. Looks like I need an item to get past here. Yeah. I'm gonna try going back to the castle and see if I can get to that bombable thing underneath the castle. Alright, come here. Come here. Of course. Oh. Okay, sure. Actually, I wonder if I can just... Oh, man. Okay, it looks like I can just go straight in. Okay. Well, actually, I think I need Zelda's help to push. Great, of course. Okay. Surely there's a way to get back to those two bombable walls. This is gonna bother me for the rest of this playthrough, I think. Ah, God. Not even sure if I can go east here. Alright, how about some hearts? I guess this will be a good test of whether or not a fairy will revive you if you die. Looks like there's some sort of forest grove just north of here. Okay, what's up here? It's a spooky ghost. Okay. There's an NPC in the village mentioned their son or somebody they knew had a flute, but they went off in search of the divine land or whatever for the Triforce. So that must have been them. This is the shop? Oh, this is gambling. I have 944 rupees. I don't need to gamble. Okay, and then this is the mini game for the heart piece, which I should be able to do now. Okay. This quest line is not resolved yet, I guess. They still have not talked to each other. Bro. Okay. 12 seconds. Let's go. You qualified. Congratulations. Piece of heart. You did it. Heart level increased. Okay. Did it. Minigame south of Kakariko Village. Cool. Got it. Okay. So next is the library to get the green book. I'm trying to think of what else I would need to do in the village area. I might be able to give the bee to the kid that's in bed. Found the Book of Modora. You can use it to read the ancient language of the Hylia. Okay. Because maybe the kid had a bug catching net. So I'm assuming that's because the kid likes bugs and it wasn't for catching fairies. So it might follow that that he would appreciate a bee in a bottle. If only I could remember what house he was in. I think it might have been this one. No, this is Chicken House. Had been this? Yes, okay. Hope I get well soon, cough cough. Alright kid, would you like this bee? Oh jeez, oh no. Oh no. Okay. Surely there's a reason for this bee. Alright, we'll keep it in the bottle for now. Sure. Okay. I dash into this. Does this do anything? No. No, not the bees. Does this guy have another bottle for me? All sold out of bottles. Yep, into a sick child's home. Okay, as I suspected, she snitches us out. Okay. So if I talk to her and tell her that her husband is fine. Elder, Nuncinum, Master Sword. Yeah. I've already heard this. Yeah. People sleep on the floor. Yep. Okay. So I don't think there's anything left to do here that I can think of. I don't see a reason to go back to the sanctuary for now. I guess I'm going back to the desert then, now that I have this book. Do this long-ass walk back to the desert. Because the flute in Zelda 1 was the fast travel mechanic. So ideally I can get that flute. But the character that had the flute disappeared Was a spooky ghost that disappeared. So I don't think I can get that loot just yet, unless I go back there and he reappears or something. Possible, I suppose. Yeah, he just disappears. Okay, maybe this guy here will talk to me now that I have the green book. I got the green book, didn't I? Okay, I did. Okay, so even with the Book of Medora, nothing. Okay. I guess I'm also assuming that the wise men in the desert probably also doesn't care that we got the Book of Medora. Okay, so we're just heading west and then north. Open the way to go forward, make your wish here and it will be granted. He just sticks his hand in his mouth. Sticks both hands in his mouth. Okay. Alright. So based off of the gray rocks here, this is probably the Power Glove dungeon, if I had to guess. Yeah, but even though we clearly finished singing, these you probably have to shoot. Okay. Alright. So we got a big ass room here. It looks like we can leave on the north end of it and the east end. Oh, so even the boots don't get you past that. Oh, this goes back out to the overworld. Oh. If I drop down there... Where does this put me? This puts me here again. Okay. I guess this is to teach the player that you can enter and exit dungeons multiple ways, I guess? Alright, we're gonna stick our hand in our mouth again. And then both hands. Sure. Holy shit. Just getting no scoped here. Alright. Okay, cool. They can shoot through walls. Excellent. It's probably a hidden switch, if I had to guess. Yep. Okay. Alright, that's the big chest. If I light both fires here, does this do anything? No. Okay. Sure. We didn't go into the north door. Okay, got another exit here. Okay, and this one is useful. I think this is where our heart piece is. Yep. Okay. West end of desert from dungeon entrance. Okay. Got him. And then that's that. So it looks like I need the power glove to get into there. So that's likely the treasure that we get from this this dungeon. Besides the pendant. Okay. And then Really? Really? Oh, it's not lighting those. Oh. I see. You got me, game. Oh, cool. You know what? Let's let's just get rid of this fucking bee. I can catch another bee if I come across. Yeah, get out of here, bee. What? Did the bee just attack something off screen? Huh. Okay. Sure. Must have been Visa's attacking. Good on him. E-bro got him. Got my back. I don't see any bombable walls there. Okay, I guess I probably have to do this. Yeah. Link in his eye saw a swallow. You must never fail to find all the treasures in each dungeon. Okay. Well, I won't. Okay. So we've been there. We got that. The big chest is just to the left of us, but we don't have the big key yet. Okay. Sure. It's nice that these guys drop 10 arrows. Okay. Alright. Sure. I do appreciate in this game how many drops you can get for like everything. Like, especially considering Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, it was just a struggle trying to get healing and recovery all the time, and you had to play really conservatively because of it. Whereas this, it feels like I don't need to hoard items in this, where I otherwise would be. It sounds like there's a cannonball launcher over there. Okay. So I don't know if that means there's a bombable wall over there or something. It's kind of strange that you can hear stuff through walls like that. Okay, got the compass. Dang, so we're almost done with the dungeon. So this is a cannonball room, I guess. Okay. Okay, big key. Alright, so now we need to make our way over to the left side. Okay, pretty straightforward here. Power glove. You can feel the strength in both hands. You can pick up and carry stones now. Okay. And then we wanted to leave via the left side. My dad's texting me a sports article at 11:30 at night. Okay, so we have to leave via the door here. And this. Yep. Actually, I should probably see what's is there anything over here first? Just in case I can't easily get back here. Okay, that appears to be all that's here. Okay, cool. So we can get past those now. And it looks like the boss is not that far from here. Okay. Now that's a Zelda puzzle right there. Zelda 1 would be proud. Okay. Okay, sure. Okay, so I doubt lighting the torches had anything to do with that room. Okay. Okay. Alright. So let's see. The last boss made me utilize the item that I got in the dungeon in order to beat the boss. Well, easier to beat the boss. So we got the power glove here. Okay, I also have the ice wand if I need it. Alright, what we got? Okay. Okay. So you can only damage the heads. Got him. Okay, well that did not require power glove at all. Okay. Second palace done. 152. Okay. You won the pendant of power. Your goal of finding 3 pendants is in sight. Go for the last one. Okay. Alright. And the other one is way up at the north end of the map here. And it looks like I gotta go... Looks like I gotta go to this cave on the west side of the mountain here. And then somehow get up there, it looks like. Okay, and the quickest way to get there is just going from the shrine to the sanctuary. And it looks like this is gonna be a good place to stop anyways, so. My butt hurts. I've been sitting in this chair for like 6 hours. Oh my god, ow. Alright, but we did get some progress here. Almost 2 hours of progress in Zelda. Let me make sure that I save this properly. So it's select, save and quit. Okay, goes back to the title screen. Let's make sure that it sends me back to the right thing here. I hate that this has to flash every single time. Okay, there's us. Sanctuary. Okay, and we have 5 hearts, have all my rupees and all that. Okay, good. And then I have to hit the menu button to save it to my mister, otherwise we lose our save. Alright, save back up. Okay. Alright.